Welcome back to school, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be talking about a diary. Now, a diary is just a book, a document that you use to track your daily activities, your weekly activities, your monthly activities. Personally, I say a diary is what you use to determine if you are growing or you're dying. Now, what we thought was the use of a diary while we're in school was maybe to write how depressed you are, how frustrated you are, how things are not working out. Or perhaps you write, one or two musics there, or you write love letters, or you fantasize there. That was the use of the diary that we got to just meet. Nobody told us what the diary was meant for. And you see your parents taking note of phone numbers in their diaries. We still didn't really know the efficacy of it because nobody taught us. Now, fast forward, we're filled with generation of youngsters that don't have diaries, and they don't even, if you tell them to get a diary, they ask you for what, that they can save the information on their phone, which is very true, which is very correct. But what I'm telling you is a diary never goes out of style. Never ever, because what it does is it gives you access to looking at your activities, setting your goals, and pursuing the goal. Because this device you have on your hand, it could just be poop, battery low, it's gone, so you've lost track of your activities. How can you handle that? But the book is not going to get low, never. Funny enough, here's the thing: if somebody comes to rob you with a gun, they are not asking you for your diary, rather they're asking you for your mobile phone. So that's a win for the diary. We can go on and on with this debate of why the diary is effective compared to the mobile device. What I'm saying is, with the diary in place, it sets you way ahead of time. So let's say you have an activity or engagement that is happening in 2 weeks' time. You just move straight to your diary, you indicate it there, you indicate the time. And understand that you have the diary. The diary will work for you when you also want to work for the diary. Okay, it's 50-50. You cannot just get a diary and dump it and expect it to work for you. No. You have to engage the diary, you have to be honest with your diary, and you have to always review your daily activities. So you see it serves as a form of accountability partner. So you write in your diary, I want to do this, 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 I want to do this. Okay, if it's on your phone, you might forget. If it's on your phone, you might delete something. If it's on your phone, you might edit it. But once it has been written, it has been written, so it is there. It is now you judging yourself. I was unable to do this, I was unable to do this, I was unable to do this, and you have a chance to go over it again and perhaps work on it this time, make it more better. But it all depends on you and how you want to use your diary. But what I'm saying is, a diary is very effective, not just to be used to be writing love letters, love poems, writing how depressed you are, your state of mind. No, you can use it to grow your business. You can use your diary to scale up in the workplace. You can use your diary to grow yourself. A diary is very important. Here's what I'll tell you. In few weeks time, okay, here's what I'll tell you. In few weeks time, we'll be done and dusted with 2021. My assignment to you is simple. Go to a bookstore, get a diary for 2022. What you're writing at the first pages are your goals for 2022, and then you break down how you intend to actualize it. That's a good start, right? Yes. So that by the end December 2022, you are reviewing and asking yourself, or perhaps the second quarter of the year, you are reviewing and say, okay, how far have I gone? What have I achieved? How can I scale this up? How can I make this? How can I? That's how you grow. Because if I were to ask you, some of you, the goals you have now were not the same goals you set January. You've forgotten about it. You've lost focus, and now you're trying to just patch up. At least let me just achieve something. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm saying if only we're intentional about the use, the efficacy of a diary, and you use that to your advantage, there were certain things you would have done, there were certain things you would have achieved. There are certain places you would have gone to, certain people you would have met, because you decided to be intentional. So my assignment to you is decide to be intentional today. Get a diary and get to work. Get a diary and get to work. You cannot be writing on papers, and all of a sudden you start looking for the paper. I've seen people do that. You see, take note of it. Some will tell you their brain can handle it. That is a big lie. Your brain cannot handle that information. It's what we call short-term memory, long-term memory. Come on now, guys. If something gets into the short-term memory, it's just for a few minutes, few seconds, it's gone. You can never get access to it again. But had it been, as that information was coming, you write it down, boom, it moves over, okay, to the next folder, the long-term memory folder, and that sticks. Let's say it doesn't even get there, all right, you can still access that information and go through it. But ensure that whatever you are writing down, you're not writing it on a piece of paper. Get a book and let the book handle that on your behalf. All right, if you've gotten value so far, you can say value. If you've not gotten value, you can say that in comment section, but don't forget to subscribe and ensure you do the assignment. If you've completed the assignment, just come to the comment section. Once you've gotten your diary, just say done. Just say done. Let me know those that are truly serious about this, and I have a gift for them, for those that intend to do this. I'm Emmanuel Zevi. I'm the synergist. See you on our next class.